Black man, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Shout out to all you brothers, man. White collar brothers, blue collar brothers, street niggas, you know what it is. Black men are back. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You brothers know that I depend on y'all support, and I appreciate it. Brothers, got to discuss something. Before I get into that, you know what I'm saying? Let me shout out my girl Figgy. You know what I'm saying? That girl Figgy, she gave me the idea, you know what I'm saying, to switch the title to the show. Gizmo and the Goon. She says I'm a goon. So Gizmo and the Goon is the name of the new show. Shout her out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely important for me to, you know what I'm saying, big up people who, you know, I think it's kind of catchy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come up with a theme, and, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to really try to, you know, push that. So this is Gizmo, and I'm obviously the Goon. It's according to her. I think I'm more of an ape in the suit. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, I'm a bit of a Neanderthal. I'm a little rough around the edges. But, you know, I try to smooth myself out, you know what I'm saying, with different things. And, you know what I'm saying, in the end, the Prince teaches that a man must know how to use both natures of the beast and man. It's extremely important that a man be able to do multiple things. He says you have to be a lion in order to frighten wolves. You also have to be a fox in order to recognize the traps. So, you know what I'm saying, it's very important for a man to know how to be whatever the circumstance calls him to be. Obviously, we as men would like to be gentlemen. We would like to work through our problems, you know what I'm saying, you know, speak things out. However, that's not always available to us. And then a brother has to use whatever means he needs to in order to make himself understood. So that being that, my Gizmo has hiccups. Excuse that. You know what I'm saying, brothers? And y'all see Giz and Daddy's Pumpkin. Black man, I want to discuss something with you, brothers. The soft guy era. Shout out to Figgy. I told her I would touch on this subject. Brothers, I'm extremely disappointed in black men saying that this is the soft guy era. You are missing the point of what it is to be a man. Your response, this is your response to women not being submissive, is for you to be weaker. Brothers, that's a fight that you're not going to win. It's extremely lame to think that you deserve a soft life. You are a man, and by definition, your life is supposed to be hard, and people are supposed to benefit from the things that you do, not the other way around. It is important that you are forged through fire, through pain, hardship, and circumstances in order to be who you are, because that's where you're forced to be the best that you can be, and it comes out, it comes through, and people then applaud you, and people then appreciate a man who has suffered and built himself up. The last thing I would ever want my daughter come home, just ask yourself this, brothers, just think about if you had a daughter and she comes home with a guy who says he's in his soft guy era. Just think about these things and how these things play out. Why would I want my daughter with a man who speaks this way? It's extremely feminine, it's weak, and this isn't about pandering to women, because if you listen to my channel, anybody knows me knows that I don't pander to nobody. The goal is to be able to get black men to get the outcomes that they're looking for, and to be able to help black men understand how important it is to be men. We're not living in a soft guy era, because that's not what men really truly want to be a part of. And so for this narrative to be pushed throughout social media in response to women not being feminine, it's a bad look. Brothers, first of all, you shouldn't even be dealing with a woman who's not feminine anyway. So what do you care for? Like, you should only be dealing with the women who are worth dealing with. So whether she is feminine or isn't, what does that have to do with you? Because she isn't even in your world. If she doesn't fit, if she doesn't belong, you know what I mean? So being a man is the most important job you can ever have, because there's so many people depending on you as a man. There's so many people that depend on your very existence. And if you run from that responsibility, if you shuck that responsibility and you don't run toward it, then you do yourself a disservice, and you've already dismissed yourself from any woman who would ever qualify you or vet you to take you serious. Shout out to my brother Tim. You know what I'm saying? My brother Timmy blessed me with a blessing, you know what I'm saying, so I can take care of my daughter. Listen, brothers, I don't got it like that. I keep my first up, but I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I recognize that, you know, now more than ever, I have to depend a little bit more than I've ever had to. But that doesn't mean that I don't continue to push forward and forge through the storm, and continue to get up and put my best foot forward, and continue to put myself in a position to be successful and be autonomous. You know what I'm saying? Every man should want that. Every man should want that for himself. Every man should want to live life on his own terms. And you cannot live life on your own terms if you're depending on women to give you a soft life. You are a lame, and you need to stop that. You need to stop the feminine behavior. Stop asking women to, you're knocking women for being women. They fickle and they're silly. The majority of them are. That's just the way they are. But you cannot hate a woman for being a woman. You know what I'm saying? Real men don't hate women for being women. We care about them in spite of that. We love them in spite of that. But what we don't do is we don't lose our heads. We don't get emotionally caught up in the things that women do, in the silly things that women say. When you're a woman, you can say silly things. Nobody really takes them serious anyway, for the majority. You know what I'm saying? No real man really truly takes most women serious. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just not really worth being taken serious. But when you speak about a soft guy era, you don't deserve to be taken serious. And so, you know, I want to really, really push that message. Brothers, that's not the way that we're made. That's not what you should be looking for. You should be looking to be a blessing to others. You should be looking to be a gift. A woman and a children, your children, should be appreciative of your very existence. The fact that you make their lives easier, not the other way around. Hit that right, Giz. Tighten up. Awesome setting, you know. So be it. Say bye, Giz.